Hey you guys, this is Kristen coming at you live from Bethera, South Carolina, and tonight I'm going to be making our family's favorite. You guys have seen this before, and I just wanted to share it with you again because we have some new people that have been requesting it. If you are joining me live, if you will drop a 1 in the comments to let me know that you're here. If you are watching on the replay, if you will drop I miss you in the comments, and if you're new and you've never seen any of my videos before, if you'll drop new, I would love to give you a full name shout out. Hey Kelly, thank y'all for joining me. Hey Judy, we're going to be making lasagna tonight, and so if you have made lasagna and you've used my recipe, if you will drop me in the comments, I love to see. I've had a lot of people say that they've tried it and it's been super good. This is one of our family's favorites. Like, it's a great go-to meal, and it's even better the next day. Hey Sean, hey Deborah, hey Shelly, hey Carolyn, hey Karen, hey Laura, hey Elizabeth, thank y'all for joining me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start by, I've got a couple tablespoons of butter. I'm going to saute my veggies, and my veggies are going to be bell pepper and an onion. Bell pepper and onion. So I cut up one onion, and I'm using a yellow onion. Hey Margaret, thank you for sharing, Judy. Hey Eva, I've got one yellow onion, and then I've got one green bell pepper that I just diced up really small. And I should have turned my stove on a second ago. While that's heating up, my oven is already being preheated right now. I've got it set to 425. So basically what's going to happen, yes, Jennifer loves it. Laura has made it before. Hey Carolyn. And you guys just got to say a prayer for me because I'm in the home stretch of our fast. We are almost 12 hours left. That's what, 40, I don't know. I can't do math right now. My brain is dead. 42 hours? No, 48 hours. I'm 48 hours fasted. Is that incredible? We're almost done, so I'm super excited. We're getting there. So anyway, I'm gonna start by browning my veggies, and not really just browning. I'm just kind of softening them up a little bit in a couple tablespoons of butter. You've been drinking. It's so good. You're making it this week? Yeah, this is our favorite. And so Ronnie has been asking and asking and asking and asking. So I promised him I was going to make it tonight. He has to work tomorrow, so this is it heats up so well. So I figured, why not? It'll be a great lunch for me tomorrow. Is it hard to cook while doing a fast? It really depends on your willpower. I know that I am almost done, especially when you get to this point when you've been fasting, because I've not eaten, you guys, since Sunday night, just FYI, just to give you an idea. And there's a lot of people that are watching right now that are also fasting. Anyway, someone said, is it hard to cook? Well, last night I did not cook dinner. My family was very patient with me, and they handled it themselves. I didn't have to worry about it. Normally I will cook, but my willpower is strong. I can handle it, especially when I get to this point. I'm not going to quit if I've already gotten this far. So I'm not going to lie. I've had a headache today, and I normally do not get headaches. In fact, I've been trying to increase my electrolytes a little bit because I think I'm low. I had, to be completely transparent, I had more cheat days this month than I normally do, and it made Reboot harder. Oh, thank you, Amy. You're 23 hours in, 1 more to go. Terry, you got it. You can totally do it. So if y'all are just joining me and you've never, ever, ever made this before, if you don't make anything else that I make, you need to make this. Like, hands down. Hey, Tracy. Hands down, this is literally the best thing ever. Okay, so the secret to this is you are going to, you're going to be using a set of noodles. You're going to be using Joseph's Lavash bread. I'll show you what the pack looks like. I didn't put it away this time just so that I could show y'all. This is what it looks like. And you want to make sure you get this one. There's two different, oh gosh, I'm about to drop all my Lavash on the floor. There's two different ones. I can't remember the other one's like a honey wheat or something like that. You want to make sure you don't get anything that has honey in it because honey's got sugar in it. This one is 6 net carbs for half, but you're not going to eat a whole Lavash or a half a Lavash. So that's going to be used as our noodle. In fact, I've got a casserole dish here, and I'm just going to spray it. And then I'm going to go ahead and put, I think I do, I do the bread. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to layer, and I think I only cut up 2 of my Lavash. And someone asked last time, do you have to cut them up? No, you don't have to. I do, just because it makes it still feel like lasagna. Hey, Teresa. Thank you for sharing, Julie. All right. Peppers and onions smell so, so, so good when they're cooking. Like that is, you throw in some bacon in there, and I'm telling you, you got the best smell in the whole world. Any recommendations for a substitute? If you, okay, if you're gluten-free, ugh, that's hard. I was going to say another low-carb wrap. Ugh, I don't know. I really got to get better with my learning about how to handle gluten. Because I don't have a gluten sensitivity, but many of you do. You made this 2 days ago and love it. Yeah, it's so good, isn't it, Amanda? And it's nice because it's like, it's good for you. Egg noodles, that's a good idea. Yeah. Or, oh yeah, I know what it is. People have recommended a palomini as a noodle. Someone else said you can slice the zucchini. Like use one of those, like that'll slice it up pretty thin. Okay, so that's good enough. So they're just soft. I don't really want to brown them or anything. So now I'm going to dump in, how much is this? 2 1/4 pounds of ground beef. I'm just going to dump it right in on top. And pretty much what happens is, this is going to be done when you put it in the casserole dish. You're just basically going to be heating it up to melt the cheese. I'm here, I'm just washing my hands, I promise. I hate that grease feel. Yeah, zucchini, that's a good idea. So now we're just gonna brown the meat, then we'll drain it, and then we'll add our sauce, and that's it. Turkey or lunch meat, Laura? You could. What kind of lasagna? Tabitha, I'm using Lavash bread as my noodle. And so, to keep it from getting soggy, like you would think bread would get soggy with all of this, yeah, you could use ground turkey instead of the beef if you don't want the beef. We eat way too much red meat at our house, like entirely too much. But the way that you keep the bread from not getting soggy is the cheese. So I'm gonna put some cheese on top of that before I spread the meat mixture, and then I'll put some more cheese and then bread. And that keeps it from getting soggy. It's like smack your mama good. It's so, 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 so good. I get Lavash from Walmart, but you can buy it from, were you playing with the puppies? You were? Okay. You can buy it, I've seen people buy it from Amazon also.
Mom.
What?
Jeff pushed Jace on the ground. And dirt went in Jason's eye, so I had to brush it out of his eye.
Oh, I'm glad that you helped him.
Yeah. There's even dirt in his ear.
Yeah? Well, I'm glad that you helped.
Whenever I was calling his name, he just kept on looking different ways. I was just wanting to see if he could hear though. So then when I heard him, I just brushed the dirt off of him.
You're such a good helper.
I feel bad for
Is your sissy out of the shower?
I have to look for it.
Why don't you check? And then if she is, you can go ahead and get in. Whew. So what y'all having for supper? Yeah, it's in the bread aisle, Laura. Hey, Kelly. All right, my oven's ready. Ronnie is hunting right now. This is his first night in the tree stand. Our weather was amazing today. I know some of y'all got some bad weather going on, and we have some bad weather coming, but oh my word, it was fall today. Like it was so, so, so good. No, it wasn't. It was perfect. Like that cool, mild feel. You've made it before. You can find the Lavash at Publix. Wow. Pork loin in the air fryer. I still have yet to start using my air fryer.
Mom, I'm gonna go outside for a little bit.
No ma'am, no ma'am, come back inside. No, come back inside. This is almost done, y'all. This is the longest part. And I like easy, so if you like easy, if you'll drop easy in the comments. I don't do hard supper, I can't. You need stuff that's like quick, fast, in a hurry. Rotisserie chicken made into quesadillas. I love a good quesadilla. Those are simple. Salad. Your husband was a hunter in Connecticut. Amanda, that's awesome. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm praying to go to bed early tonight. I'm ready to wake up in the morning and be done with my fast. We had Sophie's birthday last week, so if that'll tell you anything about birthday cake and all that mess, like I'm just, Okay, so the meat is done. So I'm gonna drain this, and then I'm gonna put, what did I do with it? I'm gonna put a jar of marinara in here. Yeah, y'all are all about easy. I normally use Rayo's, but like I said, when I went grocery shopping the other day, they didn't have any, so I'm using, this is the next best, I think, the organic marinara from Walmart. It's the Great Value one, and it has 6 net carbs for half a cup, so it's pretty low in net carbs. The biggest thing is you just have to be careful when y'all just read your labels. Okay, let me dump this real quick, and then I'll bring it back. Okay, I asked you not to.
We need to take 2 pictures of Jeff and Jace. One of Jason, one of Jeff.
Okay. So there's that. It's drained. The eye is off. I'm not cooking it anymore. You hear it? I'm not cooking it anymore. You saw a recipe for keto. I have not made a Carolyn. I have not made a chicken pot pie yet. My sister-in-law made one, and she loved it. I'm going to, Lord, gosh. Well, I mean, this is going to be a problem.
What's wrong, Mom?
I can't get the jar open. You gonna try for him? Riley's gonna help me, y'all. Oh, I got it. Yay! I did it. Okay.
Yay.
We was stressing.
My hair feels good that I washed it.
Good.
I
All right.
like when I wash my hair because it feels good. I texted Dad and one of my fennel dogs to get that went red.
Gosh, that looks so good. Y'all look at that. Oh my word. That looks so good. Hit the bottom of the jar. Okay. So there's that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw this out the way, and I'm going to try to give y'all a better angle. So if y'all give me just a second to get some junk out the way, we're going to make this happen. Okay, so the cheese that I'm going to be using, I'm hoping that's not going to, it should be fine. The cheese that I'm going to be using is mozzarella and Parmesan, okay? So I'm using both of those. Tiffany, oh yeah, okay, y'all helping each other out. Y'all are great. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I have, can y'all see what I'm doing? I don't know, let me see if I can turn this a little bit so y'all can see. Perfect. All right, so I have my casserole dish here that has the Lavash in it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put cheese on top of the Lavash. And you normally use about a pound of mozzarella. I'm lazy keto, so I don't really measure it. I just buy this big bag and sprinkle it till it looks just about right. Now I'm going to do some of the filling. Gosh, it smells so good. Alright, so there's that. So I just took half of the filling, and then I'm going to do that. So now I'm going to put more cheese. Remember I said in order to keep the bread from getting soggy, Yolanda, I'm using Joseph's Lavash bread as the noodle. You'll see, and I just cut it into strips. It comes in like a flatbread type thing. Did you cook the bread? No, it's just, you can buy it. I'll show you in just a second what it looks like. Okay, so now I'm gonna do that. Now I'm gonna use, so this is the bread. I cut it into strips. It just comes in a large sheet, and so then I'm gonna layer that. I feel like I always have 2 left over. Every single, well, if that's the case, I'm gonna use a fatter one. Yep, see, 2. Every single time I have 2 left over. I don't know why. And I fry them into chips. All right, so now I'm gonna cover this with more cheese again. I have a lot of willpower. Yeah, listen, if I've made it this far, I ain't quitting now. My husband asked me earlier today if I wanted a hot dog. I said, dude, come on. Seriously? He didn't want to do it with me this time. Wow, Kristen. Okay. Then I'm going to put some more. This will actually be the rest of the filling on top of this. So it's basically 2 layers, really. Now, if you make it, I have one requirement. I need you to take a picture of it and tag me in it. And let me know what you think. Because it is thebomb.com, I'm telling you. So good. It's better than regular lasagna, in my opinion. And you can add ricotta to it. I don't do ricotta. You can. I think it's great without it. There's plenty of cheese in here. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it with some more cheese. Wow. And then I'm going to top with some Parmesan and some Italian seasoning, and that is it. Done. I just put it in the oven for 10 minutes. And supper is ready to go. What keeps the bread? Sharon, the cheese. If you put the cheese on top of the bread, it promise you it does not get soggy. Like, it just does its thing. All right, so I'm going to put just a little bit of Parmesan on top. And I use the finely shredded. I don't know why I was thinking grated. And then last, Italian seasoning. 10 minutes, that's it, Victoria. Because the meat's done, you're just wanting to melt the cheese. That's pretty much it. So that's it. Yeah, you can add something else. You can add pepperoni to it if you want to. I'm just gonna pop it in the oven. What I'll do is I'll take a picture of it and put it in the comments so y'all can see what it turns out looking like. And the recipe will go in the description. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, if you will make sure to go over to Instagram, I do already have this recipe uploaded there as well. You are welcome. I usually try to post all of my my recipes on there, so make sure you're following me on there. If you want to be a part of my recipe group, like if you're not already in that group with me, if you will drop group in the comments and make sure that you send me a friend request. We have to be friends in order for me to get you into that group, okay? So send me a friend request and make sure you drop group in the comments. And lately I've had people sending me messages and they'll say, I've been trying to talk to you and you haven't been responding. And it's because you're not dropping the code word. Like it's difficult for me. Like I try to respond to everybody, but I'm looking for that code word that I tell you, so that those are the ones that are kind of at the top of my priority list, so that I can make sure I get to them, because we interact throughout the video. So I appreciate you guys for joining me. I love you, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, you guys.